Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been a heck of a series so far, Singy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. All right? To get this one started after this. So just about set now. And towing the slab here, Spencer Strider. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. So here we go in Game 6. Next pitch is downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit. Pena getting to start at shortstop, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. And that one fouled off.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
It was very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. That one almost got him. In there at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fly ball down the line. And there are 2 down. Take a look at the lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. 2 outs. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. And another ball. Hit on the ground to the right side. Boots it. But in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. 1 left for Houston. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here in Atlanta. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Garcia. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
And a curve is down and in. 1-2 now on Acuna. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's outside. Ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Outside corner, there's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. And that one hammered. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Let's take a look at our lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Ball. 2-2 now.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Braves. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. Big swing and a miss.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
And a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider
1 ball, 2
down and
strikes,
away.
count.
One, two now. Just
Oh,
misses
that's out.
with that one.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Well, he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
And here is Yainer Diaz on the corner for a strike. 0-1. Second inning here, no score. And that's in there at the knees.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Righty to the plate. On the ground to short. Fletcher sends it across to first. It's the catcher by a step.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Abreu up to hit. There's a strike.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Two outs. And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Truist Park, here's a big power threat. Austin Riley.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball on his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Billy.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low. The count now 2-2. Got it by him for the K.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here comes a pitch. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And the righty deals. And 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Up the middle. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here's Sean Murphy.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And that's downstairs and outside. That's down and in. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Now this is in the air down the line. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one fouled off. The wind and the pitch.
Started going really well today. That two-seam fastball has got good run on it. Excellent job of moving it around the plate.
Outside low. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Garcia. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 30.
Back to the top of the lineup, Kyle Tucker digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. And there's the strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Two outs.
At the ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Two down, nobody on. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still no score. And we're back. Here's Jared Kelenic.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
As he was out front that time. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Spencer Strider next up for the Braves.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Next pitch way upstairs. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Lays down a bunt to the right side. There's one. Over to first. Safe.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. And he deals. Ground ball left side. They take the force out. Inning over. Braves strand 1, and we're still knotted at 0. It's the 6th game of this World Series. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Strider back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Go ahead run on base. Yordan Alvarez will hit next. Fly to left his first time. And that one missing low. And now 2-0.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. This ball's chopped to the ground. Fletcher fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Grounded out his first time. Back up the... Oh, that got him! And they get the out after the ricochet. But they do get a run. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So next up for Houston, Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 so far. Bregman in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won a Gold Glove last season. 2 outs. And a curve misses outside. Outside low, and now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
1 run across in the frame so far here in game 6. That's in for a strike. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
At the belt and fires. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one's got a chance. Just shy of the wall. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the 4th, it's the Astros 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Atlanta, bottom 4, now in for the Braves. Ozzie Albies. And a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next offering is foul back. And the 0-2. And misses inside. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, the first
Matt Olson up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a base hit, and the postseason success continues for him. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Home team down a run here in Game 6 of the World Series. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
2 on, 1 out. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. First pitch just misses. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-0.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That one finds the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Strike on the inside corner.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Righty delivers. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So here's Murphy now. Flied to right his first time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And a pitch. That's inside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Splits the plate. Now 2-1. And that one clips the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2-2. Ripped to first, caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here's the left fielder, Jared Kelman. He was plugged at his first trip to the plate. And fouled off. Albies at third. Olsen on second. Harris on at first with 2 down. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And a count 1-2. That one missed.
Cut a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Two down. Stays alive. The Astros leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Ready now for the fifth inning. Leading off, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
Strider back to work. Bounced up the middle. Fletcher on to first. One away here in the fifth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chaz McCormick.
So digging in, Chaz McCormick struck out swinging his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Foul ball. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike one. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, David Fletcher. With the right-hander back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Going to count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The shortstop takes the ball. Kicks and fires. And now it's filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Tapped softly on the ground. Bregman. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The pitcher, number 99.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Spencer Strider. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. And he chases a high fastball there. The Astros up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Down the line. And that will drop foul. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Bregman settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. First pitch misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That's down and in.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The pitch. That missed inside, and that's ball 3. Ozzie Albies waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So man aboard. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He comes across to score, and the Braves tie it up. It's 1-1. Here is Matt Olson. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That one misses. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
All set for the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. The wind of the pitch. On the ground. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop,
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros.
Pena's dad played in the majors for 7 seasons, spending time with St. Louis and Cleveland as a second baseman. Jeremy has a little more power, though. Only needed 2 seasons to pass his dad on the career home run list for the family.
And there's a strike in the outside corner, 0-1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Inside, just missed. One down, base is empty. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That one misses, and the count's even at 2. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The 2-2 on the way. Rolled over to third. Riley fires the first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And down on strikes. And the Astros put down in order. So they make short work of them there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. J.P. France. Now, Austin Riley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The line of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Wander Suero up and throwing. Martinez also getting ready. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. Tucker going back. And it hits the fence. The throw in. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Fouled off. He was late. go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. The 0-2.
1-1.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Curve in the dirt. Kicks away. Riley up to third on the wild pitch. At third with nobody out.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And here it comes. Line drive, that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. And a 2-1 ball game now. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And now, Sean Murphy. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Right-hander kick steals. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
One-run game, one out, one on. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Here's David Fletcher. That's to third. Bregman to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is the World Series on the show. We go to the top of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Next pitch in for a strike and a count 1-1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
When you get to this part of the order, Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Little dribbler up along third. Throw on to Olsen. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Bregman batting with one down, takes a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And a foul ball left side. Righty to the plate. This to third. Riley tosses to first, and they get Bregman for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Yainer.
So 2 down now, and here is Yainer Diaz. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 outs, runner at first. Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And misses. It's a strikeout. So the Astros lead one, and they trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the seventh, and we've got a pinch hitter to lead it off. Luis Guillorme.
He's got a little pop in his bat. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
And the pitch. And a foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
And that's in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
And a ground ball to first. Into the outfield. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So the lineup flips over. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3.
Number 73.
Both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, thrusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Wander Suero out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Victor Caratini, he'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Suero, in his 5th season, he throws a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Right-handed reliever.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here comes a pitch. A little bit low.
Down.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 runs across in the inning late here in game 6. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Back. Gone. A 2-run shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 6-1.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Austin Riley now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
The
0-1. Swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That one just misses. Now 1-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Next one just misses. And it's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Up the middle. Over to Abreu. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Played that ball perfectly and got the throw off across his body as well as anybody could have. Any slower, and that was probably a hit.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Ripped on a line. Alvarez makes the play, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
The center fielder, Chas McCormick.
The pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Man at first, Victor Caratini getting ready to hit. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
McCormick aboard here at first with nobody out. And a good eye there. In there at the knees. That is strike 2.
2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Goes down looking. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Iglesias throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. And a pitch. Into center. Harris has a beat on it. Harris makes the catch.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You got a better chance of having success.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Houston. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Seth Martinez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now in for the Braves, Jared Kelnick. The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Josh Hader, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Left-hand hitter waits. That
2-0.
one way outside. Now 2-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And he deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground to the left. Bregman to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So up next, David Fletcher. Swinging a foul straight back. And now the 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Caratini up with it on to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Adam Duvall, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And that one ripped into right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Thrown in is offline, so he'll get in there with a 2-out double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the batting order turns over. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves.
Ball 1.
And ball 1 to the right fielder. Man on second, 2 down.
2 balls. No
This
strike.
one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Abreu gets under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They still lead it, though, 6-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Jimenez.
Joe Jimenez.
And now Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Alvarez.
The pitch. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
And ball 1.
Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And a pitch. And now 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Here's the 2-2. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Altuve, the next to hit, takes ball one. And another ball. Base is empty, one away. You're in the top of the ninth. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 2-1. One down, base is empty. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And the righty deals. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at bat. Next offering way off the plate.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And a pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fletcher fires over to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. So they're down to their final out. And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Astros down to their final strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that'll do it. The Atlanta Braves are back on top. They've won the World Series.
Huge congrats to the World Series champs. This was an incredibly special team all season long, and what I love most is that these home fans that supported this team game in and game out, they got to witness it in their home ballpark. So many memories over this season, but in this game, the city is already going crazy.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.